And right away to the basket. Jordan Marsh has that one rejected. Alley-oop! Foul on inside, and Omari. They've done that a couple of times. Nelson still working his way back into game shape after missing a bunch of practice time. Gets the assist there as he lays it. Sears back the other way. Lays it up above the rim.
Reitzel. Clifford! Beautiful. Reed to Clifford!
Beautiful design play and a strong screen. Nelson and Omoruyi, there's a lot of versatile things you can do with this group.
Nelson feeding Omoruyi. That's a great start to the second half. Aaron Stevenson on the floor with 4 fouls. Foul finds Clifford!
That's a beautiful play. You go guard, pick and roll with the short roll.
Darren Todd blocked by Clifford Omoruyi.
Can lead to the counterattack. Omoruyi going up to the top shelf. Wow.
Now Sears and the Tide are on the move. Sears, quick crossover. Sears misses. Omoruyi hammers it down. Just slam from the first-year Tide, Cliff Omoruyi.
Well, he's known as a defender.
Garcia rejected by Omoruyi. Just teed off on that one. Cliff Omoruyi.
McNeith's one of those teams that they're tough off the bounce, but defensively did a good job. That's why he's missed only one shot this year. They are just trying to drive this thing. Pick and roll here with Sears. You got the short roll. That big. Sears has been quiet. Omoruyi's second dunk of the night. And that's the gravity. Gary Harris, shot clock down to 10. Burgess just hit a 3. That's a tough shot. Good defense from Omoruyi. First thing he did at shoot-around. Going against Omoruyi is a different beast, and all you got to do is get it on the rim. Alabama really aggressive at trying to block that shot. And there's a block from Omoruyi. Kaufman-Rent game-high 13 points. Oh, what a block. Omoruyi went up to get it. The Phylon's hands. No look. Omoruyi, oh my, he's going to the line for a 3-point chance. What a pass.
And what a sprint by Omoruyi. Look at that, showing the target.
Oh, 18 points and 7 of 10 shooting, including 3 of 4 from 3. Another flush.
And Houston forces a turnover. Sharp drive, Sharp, oh, denied. Somerville also a freshman, and Steve Pikiell raves about him. Harper, and that's blocked. Omoruyi. And he's looking inside for Omoruyi. Omoruyi in traffic. Finds an open shooter. Reed got another one. Made 5 of their last 7.
You got Durkak trying to guard against Nelson, giving up a lot of height.
And Nelson missed it, but the follow jam. Holla trying to get across the timeline, just does. And now Nelson leaves it up top. Cliff Omoruyi on the receiving end. Missed opportunity there for Oregon. Omoruyi wants another one up top, and there he goes. Omoruyi getting a couple of lobs, running the floor and rewarded. Certainly going to be on the minds of Alabama fans. And looking up top. Nice
tonight more than any game this season. That's the potential. And that shot knocked out of bounds. Good feed inside of the throw down there for Omoruyi.
Alabama's so good at spacing out the floor. Good pass right there. And Omoruyi just slipping the screen. Lubin goes out. Nobody rotates over from the weak side.
Goodell finds Davis, and it's rejected out of bounds.
For over half of the team's points. As of right now, they're 6 of 26 from the field.
Sears with the feed. And Omoruyi with the deuce. He's got.
Michigan State had 50 points in the paint. And there was no answer for it. And as you're seeing here, just offensive rebound after offensive rebound, dominating the paint. Just get a shot up on the rim and we'll get the offensive rebound. Get their hands on things. And this, what I've seen with Cooper Flagg and Colin Knippel, they get involved in ball screens. But I don't think you can do that consistently. I think you have to do that in doses.
They're thinner, but they're also younger.
With more freshmen seeing the floor, Sears gets by and dumps it off to the jam by Omoruyi.
Great job of moving without the ball by Omoruyi.
Top defensively. How about Reed getting the start? The second half, my goodness. Omoruyi. Alabama having a hard time keeping Hornbeak off the offensive glass. There's a high percentage shot. Omoruyi. I hope you're listening. I just stole one of your lines.
You'll pay the residual at the end of the day. The invoice will be sent.
4 points in the first half for Alabama. Still a minute 25 to go, and there's Clifford with the block.
Made some adjustments.
Nelson, Omoruyi, banged home. Omoruyi with the takeaway.
This is what Oklahoma wants. They want to force Alabama to run their half-court offense, no transition. But that half-court set worked to perfection.
Really good patience there by Alabama. Mark Sears able to find the crease.
Nelson throws it up top. And that's Clifford Omoruyi with the jam.
That's a beautiful play. You got a point forward in Grant Nelson who can facilitate for others.
Phylon gives it back to Omoruyi, who throws it down.
And that's beautiful footwork by Clifford Omoruyi on that screen roll in the corner, slipping it. Nice pass, putting it on the...
Phylon, and a two-handed slam from Clifford Omoruyi.
It's a guarantee.
Sears working against Jacoby Wright. Inside, boy, nice pass to Clifford Omoruyi.
Him make a decision. Come up here. You don't attack it. You're playing lazy right there with no hands if you're Nick Pringle.
Omoruyi. Doesn't look like the eyes bothering him too much.
Here comes that crowd, Dave, that we just spoke about.
3.5 to go. Little alley-oop. Oh, Omoruyi.
And Dave, there goes that crowd that we just spoke about. Guess what? Pay dirt. Call the IRS. He owes them something. Murray Boyles. Great pickup. Pull-up by Jacoby Wright.
Grace favors the Aggies. They want to slow it down. They don't want to allow they definitely don't want to allow those opportunities.
Basic with a nice spin and denied in the paint. And now a scrum for it, and Alabama will come away.
Over the half court.
And on the run, Phelps slammed on the brakes. Great defense again by Omoruyi. The guard will spin, flip it up there, and couldn't get it up, but it is going to be returned up and in by Omoruyi. Well, the three-pointer, a giant part of who they are, but the roll to the basket, and Nelson with the stop.
Butler guarding Mark Sears. That's a huge matchup in this game.
And right over the top for a lob, and what a way to start. 106-100. This one has a similar feel to it. Oh, what a slam by Omoruyi off the miss by Sears. Omoruyi finds Phylon.
Great job by Kentucky guarding that early action out of bounds.
And another slam for Omoruyi. Abate wins this one. Going all the way, floats it up and tipped in beautifully by Omoruyi.
He should have given the ball up. But Garrison all the way down, he just draws him in and then lobs it by. Just enough pressure to disrupt that shot.
Sears and the slam by Omoruyi. What a find.
Come in from the corner, he just lobs it up to Omoruyi right in that dunker spot. And when you're in the dunker spot, dunk it.
The pace, the space, the offense, got to keep up with it. Oh, block at the rim. That's Cliff Omoruyi. Here's Mark Sears. All-American, lobs it up. He with the throwdown.
Great find there by Mark Sears.
4-run. Bogard blocked. That was Omoruyi.
Physicality of pushing his man up under the boards and getting the tip in.
Lob it up. Omoruyi. Boy, that one when you were waiting for the lob, and Sears finally got free from. Youngblood alley-oop, and that is how you do it, folks.
You could see guys that he's seen defend him.
Alley-oop, Omoruyi off the Youngblood pass. Holloway floater, no good. Omoruyi with a big rebound and a putback.
You have to be able to stop Alabama in their transition offense.
Get those first 2 threes, you got to respect that jumper outside. Turning the corner, and a nice move, Clifford Omoruyi. Melendez with Youngblood holding his ground, and Omoruyi with the block. 15-second steal for Kugel. One-on-one is bumped. And good hustle by Omoruyi to get it back for Alabama. Chris Jan said he wanted to stop the transition points. In this second half, they've made Alabama work in the half-court set. But Sears making it look easy as Omoruyi goes and get it here tonight.
He's done a good job of recognizing as the defense converges over. He throws that up top to Omoruyi.
Against the stingy Georgia team. Spinning to the hoop, Newell was rejected. Godfrey tried to save it, but could not. Mike Nance came over and said it went out of bounds.
Alabama runs not only for the layups, they run to the three-point line.
Nelson, no. There's that offensive rebound from Omoruyi. Just the second.
Have lost these games. But this is a Georgia team that's trending in the right direction as far as the program is concerned. And last year, as Clifford Omoruyi makes a reverse layup.
Opportunities to pick up quality wins. And they're going to count the bucket for Omoruyi.
They can't guard us. Sears through traffic. Dumps it off. And a jam. Now Philon working on Brazil. Omoruyi with the hammer. SEC standings alongside their rivals at Auburn. And Clifford Omoruyi says, oh my. No good. And a loose ball. Diving on the floor is Richmond. Bama comes out of there with it. Omoruyi flushes. ACC probably a 3-bid league. Obviously a huge win for Clemson today. That's Omoruyi again.
For Alabama. Pretty pass down low, ripped from behind. That's defense. What's keeping Texas in this game? They got 9 of them. Philon. Pretty play. He saw his man wide open. Here, Alabama up 49-31. Where will the points come from? And there's just a denial, and that's been the first half, and now to start the second half, a terrific block. We showed you all the depth that Alabama had as you look at that block again. Caden Shedrick went 1 for 7.
Auburn gets back, keeps him out of transition. Youngblood. Offensive rebound, Omoruyi. Sears a deep one. And they still don't have a made free. Holloway got it.
If you're not going to come up on that screen, he's going to keep shooting it. He's hit 3 buckets off that action.
Omoruyi, nifty little lay-in.
That's clearly a shot they don't mind him taking. Good pass.
And the reverse slam for Omoruyi. And that's got the crowd fired up. Let's see what it does for the tie. Philon being chased down by Kelly. That's going to go.
What a play by LeBaron Philon. He had Miles Kelly trailing him.
Bama starting 5 off a 35-point game. Sears penetrates and dishes to Omoruyi.
Tremendous play right there by Sears. Penetration ability, beats the guy, gets the dunk for Omoruyi. Oh, it was a terrific pass.
2 on 1. They got an alley-oop if they want it. There it is. Omoruyi.
Oh, are you serious? That is the elevator man. No call, Ravage. Up, up, and away. You want offense? We got offense. Call your friends up and get in this game.
Roll Tide.
Wow.
It all starts with their ability, man, to get out and run. And Omoruyi right there to finish off the sweet pass from LeBaron Sears. Just waiting and finding Holloway. And it was in and out. Great job. Omoruyi again.
Omoruyi, baby. Rutgers, right?
Rutgers. In the middle of a 15-2 run. Well, what are they doing? Their energy has turned up on the defensive end. I think it's Florida. But man, the 3 or 4 that are top of this league are legitimate national champion contenders. There you go, a little exclamation point from Omoruyi.
Omoruyi. Engineered the league. He's a great shot. Jimmy.
Go right at Josh Hubbard. 2 or 3 possessions.
What they did was go right to his zone, and that left Omoruyi open.
Rest right now.
Oh, Jan said that about himself on the alley-oop. What a pass. Sears to Omoruyi.
That middle ball screen is lethal for Alabama. Omoruyi, such a fast athlete, Ravi, into the screen and out of the screen. right there. And he's quickly into it, and he's quickly out of it. Why is that lane open? Because so many are in the top 25. You have way more opportunities than you've ever had.
You were right. It was there. I like that. It was there, Carl Ravage.
Sears, pretty pass. And so was that.
Fakes getting fouled, and he can drill it from deep.
Has that terrific footwork like Brunson. How about the defense? Omoruyi with the swat on Chinyelu.
Terrific drop pass by Walter Clayton Jr. and Cliff Omoruyi, who was all defensive team when he was at
a 4-point possession.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing that drives Nate Oates nuts, is giving up an offensive rebound off a missed free throw.
3-point play.
And this is the kind of play that Alabama needed. Just a screen and roll. Handlogden tried to help on the drive, just stayed a little bit too long. And Alex Condon, a top team from another league, isn't going to win the championship this year. It doesn't mean Houston isn't going to win it or Duke isn't going to win it. That's not what I'm saying. But just an incredible league, top to bottom.
2006, 2007. 1 minute to go. Got to have it possession here for Mark Sears in Alabama.
Sears trying to lob it up, and he did to Omoruyi, who slams it down.
How did he see Cliff Omoruyi through those trees? Got the switch, went behind his back, and then had two defenders on him. But the fact that he had two, he probably figured I can just throw it up top.
Phylon floats one, no good. There's an offensive rebound, and Omoruyi gets it to go. Mazzara fouled him. If you can't guard the ball, you also can't guard the glass. So now Alabama, early in this game, coach, having a lot of success turning the corner. Auburn talked about it in film all day long. We've got to impact those ball screens, win the line of scrimmage. If not,
good offenses have player and ball movement.
Omoruyi, difficult shot. Boy, he can handle that ball. Sears sees the alley-oop. Wow, what vision to Omoruyi.
What a great pass. I mean, that was perfectly thrown. That was Magic Johnson style pass, man.
He saw Omoruyi get behind the defender, and he saw Bennifer tries to cut off that left-hand dribble. Omoruyi again. Oh my good, with the left. Boy, this is strong. I'll tell you what, fellas, Omoruyi at the rim holds the basketball like a tennis ball. No doubt. I mean, this guy, not only in transition, but then their next possession, it all starts with Mark Sears drawing and dragging white jerseys towards him, and Omoruyi from out.
Locks, and so is Florida. I think Florida's a lock.
Sears, a nice move, and here comes Diabate, who finds the dunker, Omoruyi. How good had they been on Omoruyi? Ravi, Alabama has not gotten off three-point shots because Auburn has been airtight on that three-point line defense. So what has Alabama had to do? They've got to make plays. Baron Phylon, a floater of his own. That's Omoruyi, and he's there to flush it. The value of a guard. They have shut off Sears. Nelson, that's blocked by Broom, but it ends up with the dunker again, Omoruyi. He has great hands.
That's Omoruyi, baby. That's Omoruyi.
He is 7 of 7 from the floor.
Roll Tide! Roll Tide! Guess what? Roll Tide!